Hello there! I recently revisited some old favourite formulas in a forgotten fall makeup edit, shopping my stash. I try to strike a balance between old and new in my content. It's very easy to feel overwhelmed by the new in the beauty world, so I like to be realistic about items I keep going back to, but it is also nice to explore some fun new finds and share mini reviews of more recent formulas, so that's what we're doing here. 10 never before seen on my channel products to talk through. Some are fairly new launches, some are just new to me, late to the party, but better late than never, and some are new shades in formulas I've talked about a long time ago. Let's get into it. Starting with a skin tint many of you have requested I try over the years. Typology, or Typologie, is a chic, minimal French beauty brand. It was so nice to see a couple of their counters in Paris for the first time in June. A skincare first brand, so their makeup is called Tinted Care, makeup with skincare benefits. This tinted serum is a lightweight, light coverage fluid with vitamin C, squalane and aloe vera. It's a beautiful example of no makeup with a barely there feel and a your skin but better dewy finish. It only comes in 6 shades. We'd love to see them work on that. So for a more extensive shade range, I'd look to Lisa Eldridge's skin tint, which I have been loving too, but I don't want to reveal all my end of year secrets. Favourite season is just around the corner. Westman Atelier's Lit Up Highlight Stick in Nectar had been on my glowy wishlist for a long time, so the mini was a nice way to bring it home recently. I've never managed to finish a full-size highlighter stick in my life. They just last forever, so this is plenty, and it makes the Westman price point more like a mid-rise apartment building, not a skyscraper. Described as a just had a facial glow in one swipe, this is gorgeously glowy, glossy, glassy, and the kind of sheen, not sparkle, I love. Nectar is just a perfect highlight tone to me, a soft golden peach that looks like it's part of your skin, not sitting on top. Cheekbones, brow bone, bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, eyelids, cupid's bow, get ready to glow. Pixie's chunky blush, bronzer and highlight sticks have been on my radar for quite some time, so it was nice to have a big swatching session at their London flagship boutique in Soho this summer. This On The Glow bronze stick in Warm Glow was a standout for me. I wouldn't call it a bronzer though. This shade is more of a peachy, pinky, tinted highlight hybrid. Very subtle, but on fair skin like mine, it gives you a hint of warmth and a healthy flush and a really healthy glow with a dewy finish. They describe it as a hydrating, solid moisturizer with a sheer tint. I swipe the stick straight across my cheeks and bridge of the nose and tap and pat it into the skin with my fingertips. A new eyeshadow stick that's been on repeat in my makeup bag in recent months. I ordered this Vive eye wand in rose before my London trip and sent it to a friend's place. That's how much I knew I needed it, thinking that this warm shade would be a perfect summer trip and summer wedding eyeshadow. It looked really bold and bright online, but in person, it's way more of an everyday rose and the exact sort of shadow shade I love to sneakily enhance my green eyes. Such a smooth, rich, creamy formula, blends easily, stays put as a wash of colour or concentrated as a chunky liner. Doesn't look like this shade is on the Vive website anymore, but it is still in stock on Cult Beauty. Great to finally have a taste of this popular British brand, and I'll have more on my wishlist for next time. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Lisa Eldridge kicked off autumn/fall this year with a perfect neutral palette of 5 liquid silk eyeshadows. I am the #1 ticket holder for Lisa's Liquid Lurex sparkly, glittery formula for special occasions and the holiday season, but I can't have been the only one patiently waiting and hoping for everyday matte, one-and-done shadows, and she's done it. More shades to swatch for you in future, but Irene is the peachy beige, no shadow I was drawn to first. Super smooth, soft focus matte with a silky texture so your lids don't look flat or chalky. More pigmented than I expected, but it's not daunting to work with if you start with a small dot or one swipe along the lash line. It softens and blends upwards so well. Thank you, Lisa. Does anyone remember my obsession with Chanel's single shadows back in 2017, very first year of my channel? If you do, I'm impressed. The Ombre Premiere range launched back then, but fast forward to 2024 and they've revamped their single shadows as Ombre Essentiel in 14 playful mattes, satins and metallics. One look at vibrant peach, rose Chanel, and I was hooked. 2024 was the year of peach after all. I'm so sorry I lost my way with my Year of Peach series. I had so many videos I wanted to film, but the months got away from me. I feel like I blinked and we're in November, so maybe I'll let it drift into the new year. This shade would have been right at home in a best peach shadows video, and it will be on repeat this summer in Australia. I've heard plenty of people call Tower 28 Make Waves Mascara their favourite formula, so I was very happy to see Tower 28 launch at Mecca in August and finally have a chance to try this award-winning tube. This is lengthening and volumizing, my favourite combination, with a triple wave wand for length, definition and volume. I don't think it's going to knock anyone off the favourite mascara podium for me, but it feels like a perfect balance between lengthening and volumizing while still being fluttery and light. You can keep it minimal during the day or add more drama. This is the black shade Jet, but I've been in such a brown mascara mood this year, so I'd love to try their brown Drift too. Another product I snuck back from London mid-year, Glossier's lip line pencils launched while I was in the city, so it was very convenient to be able to duck back into their Covent Garden flagship for a swatch, which is the busiest and most successful Glossier store in the world, by the way, fun fact. Full name, Enhancing Hydrating Longwear Lip Liner Pencil in 8 true-to-life shades designed to find a Your Lips But Better match. Very creamy, very long-wearing, really sets in place. Grays is described as a tawny peach, still a little rosy, like a natural flush of colour for my lip shade. You can soften and blur it a little bit before it sets, or wear it underneath something like Lisa Eldridge Balm Embrace in Épanoui. This formula will forever hold a special place in my heart because I was given this product while I was in London by a lovely member of Lisa's team with a handwritten note from Lisa herself. I'll share more on that another time with more shade swatches if you're interested. Lots of Lisa launches to catch up on, but this one in particular has had me in its glossy grasp. Balmy, buttery, melts into the lips and leaves you with beautiful shine and a kiss of colour. Mauve Pink Épanoui is a blossoming natural pink that feels so easy and elegant to wear, but also cool and casual. A subtle boost of colour with such a comfy feel. The texture is just stunning. Speaking of a boost of colour, I was so happy to stumble upon the limited edition Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment tinted shades this summer in London too. They finally made it to Australia last month at Sephora. You know I've loved this tinted balm formula for a million years, but these might be the best shades yet in sunset-inspired tones. Sunset Rose is a soft pink that enhances my lips in the ultimate My Lips But Better way, and Aurora Red is a gorgeous earthy browny red for an autumnal bitten tint. These also feel more satiny, less slippy than a lot of my original fresh balms, so the shades wear evenly, or you can blot and smudge them for just a touch of colour. Gorgeous. That was a snippet of some of the newer arrivals in my makeup bag over the last few months, so over to you to bring me up to speed on any discoveries in your makeup universe. Maybe you're like me and sometimes a new discovery is actually not a new product anymore, but it brings some excitement and a fresh feeling to your routine regardless. Please share what you've been playing with recently. Thanks for watching. See you next time.